Just because the disease you have or your child has is rare doesn't mean it's uncommon. And what we mean by that is many diseases have between a few hundred and several thousand people who have them. But if you spread that across the 20,000 diseases that are officially designated as rare, you are now talking about tens of millions of patients desperately seeking a cure.
For decades, parents say they thought they had a partner in the FDA in the search for medicines for those rare diseases. But in tonight's Buckley Report, Bob explains that some North Carolina families found out that what they thought had actually been a partner has become another barrier.
We're going to have to get him some. Welcome to my chaos.
Two rambunctious boys born more than a decade apart.
But I mean, he's hard not to love.
And two families who never imagined their stories would be entwined.
He's just your typical 2-year-old.
Except that he's not, and neither is Cole Stevens.
He was born in 2010, completely typical child. You know, I've watched his skills slip away. He spoke and sang and did everything till about 7, and then he just quit speaking. And his last word was, "Mommy."
Both Cole and 2-year-old Ben Seltzer have Hunter syndrome, a condition so rare only about 500 boys in the entire country have it.
It's not what I was expecting at all when I first found out I was going to be a father.
Understandable when it's hard to get a company to develop medicines for just a few hundred patients. But there are 10,000 diseases defined as rare, meaning there are close to 30 million Americans, half of them children, afflicted with one. Kids with Hunter syndrome lack an enzyme that helps break down waste that eventually builds up, killing the cells in their body. So at the Seltzer's house, the wine fridge has been repurposed for meds.
So this is my medicine for IVF, and then this is Ben's medicines.
And though the entire family has had to adapt, Ben even learning to walk with a toy IV pole.
It's heartbreaking that it's, he's so used to it.
Even Megan's training as an ICU nurse didn't prepare her.
You get the diagnosis. You really didn't know what you were up against.
No. We went to UNC and, they told us basically not to Google.
And of course you do. And the pictures were horrible. They all said your child is going to die. Progressive disease, die between 10 and 15. They're going to be, in a wheelchair.
For decades, families like these were racing against the clock to find something.
What do you think of all this, huh?
That could at least give them hope.
Enough, huh?
Yeah, he's like, we've been doing this and with Dr. Munzer for 12 years.
Dr. Joseph Menzer runs the only clinic dedicated to MPS. It's privately funded, and Dr. Munzer appears to be making a difference. But
Because the clock is ticking, we really can't slow walk this.
Absolutely. Yeah. But the FDA doesn't have that same sense.
Only about 5% of the 10,000 rare diseases have drugs approved for treatment, and Hunter syndrome hasn't had a new medicine for 20 years. Meanwhile, the FDA has sent rejection letters to 23 rare disease drug applications in just the last year for what the families consider spurious reasons.
There's a crack in the floor outside the manufacturing facility, and it's not even the facility that creates the drug. There's a posted note somewhere it's not supposed to be.
The FDA is quoted by Newsweek as saying that it is committed to diligently delivering cures and treatments to families in need in the safest way possible. That means requiring clear evidence of clinical benefit.
Does that strike you as PR babble?
Oh, it's definitely PR babble. We're not going to sit back and let the FDA make decisions based on politics. My child is not going to be sacrificed for politics.
To get that point across, the family staged a funeral outside FDA offices in March.
Yeah, it wasn't subtle.
It was not subtle.
By intent.
By intent. It was meant to be disturbing to see because our lives and our realities are disturbing. Our reality with my son specifically, we went from saving for his college to adding him to our life insurance in case he would pass away. so we could pay for his funeral.
Fortunately, it appears that won't be necessary. A week after their funeral demonstration, the FDA unexpectedly announced approval of a medicine that may not be a cure, but provides these families the first reason to be joyful in decades.
Are we finally over a line here that we needed to get over?
We're more than over a line. We have approval of a drug that's going to treat the brain disease and MPS II that we've never had before.
And that is a reason to smile.
Is it fair to say that that approval may have saved your son's life?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
I like that shirt.
With the FDA's recent approval of a medication, the Seltzers feel a lot better about Ben's future. Cole Stevens hopes to get that medicine too. He's too far along, his mother says, to be able to regain all the mental skills that he's lost over the years.